What's going on YouTube? I can come at you with another Final Fantasy Relic Relic video. If you guys are enjoying, let's see, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, share, support. Alright, so before I get into this, I think I'm going to slightly change the way I'm going to be uploading these banners. I think I'll just upload 2 banners in one video because waiting for all these banners to come out and then actually having to put them all into one video, although it's the same amount of work, it seems like a lot more work, and that ends up in me procrastinating and getting out these banner videos. Like, I'm pretty sure at this point I probably still haven't done the previous 5 banners, because I also had the realm draw. So yeah, that was 5 banners, and that banner didn't count because it wasn't really anything specific, but you get what I'm saying. Anyway, let's take a look at the Lightbringer banner and see what's here. This is Celis's Burst Super Soul Break Lightbringer. It's a small boost holy damage, which, I mean, that's expected because of the burst. Changes her soul break to Maria's song. I don't know who Maria is or what her song's about, but she's probably a nice woman. Anyway, temporarily raise the attack and magic of all allies moderate amount and grant haste and burst mode to the user, and temporarily infuse the user with the power of holy light. So, also of note, during this event, Celis get access to Night 5. So, this will help you in using Saint Cross, because you have the holy boost from the sword, you have the and holy from this BSB, and you need Celis now has Night 5. So, actually, did she get buffed in Night 5 already? She should have. Pretty sure she did. Anyway, first up we have Ardent Blade. There's 4 physical, holy, and 5 attacks on 1 target, and we have Frigid Blade, which deals 4 physical, holy, and ice attacks on 1 target. I like these. Dual elements I'm always a fan of, especially if they have holy, because it's not too often a boss is immune to holy and other elements. If so, they're probably immune to all elements, in which case you're just upset. This is a really good burst though, since it raises attack and magic. That's a unique ID. I'm pretty sure it's the only ID like this in Record Keeper, even in the Japan version right now. And that basically just means that it stacks with, like, you know, like Shout, Focus, Bard Song. No, not Bard Song. I forgot what Edward's Song of Swiftness. There you go. Magic Infusion, you know, stuff like that. Stacks with all of them. It's really, really nice. Next up, we have the Tiara for Terra. 38 magic, 80 defense, 117 rest, 27 mind. Changes Terra Soul Break to Fire Beam. Does 4 magic fire attacks to all targets temporarily infuse the power with the power of fire. Did I say the power of power? Well, the power of infuse them with the power of fire. It isn't bad. I think that Terra's other BSB is much more worth it, because that's 10 hit non-elemental. Although this can be very useful if the boss is weak to fire, obviously. Outside of that, I'm not sure if I'd really want to use this all that much, compared to her other Super Soul Break. Did I say BSB? I meant to say Super Soul Break. That one's Magitech Missile. Next up, we have Shiny Thing for Gao. 17 attack, 28 magic, 82 defense, 120 res, 27 mind. This Gao Soul Break to Meteor Rage. Deals 3 range physical attacks to all targets and deal 2 additional range attacks to all targets for 3 turns. Basically, you have the initial burst, and then for the next 2 turns, I'm pretty sure, or next 3 turns, he's just in a berserk-like state and just launching off these attacks, so he's not going to be doing anything useful for you. I don't like this Soul Break at all. I feel like Gao as a character, you can go for it, but I just don't like, because it's kind of like using Vincent Soul Breaks in Final Fantasy VII. I liked them, but I didn't like how I lost control of Vincent, especially considering there were times where, like, when my first time playing through, I didn't know they were elemental, and I learned the hard way when the boss started absorbing Vincent's like Galean Beast, or like that, was it Hell Splitter? Is that the guy with the chainsaw? Is that the name of a combo? I don't remember. Next up, we have Valiant Valiant Knife for lock. 113 attack, it's a dagger. Since it's lock soul break to a Valiant Knife, deals 8 physical attacks to one target, dealing more damage to the lower the user's HP. Really good soul break, high coefficient. I don't really benefit from having low HP too often because lock does have access to thief skills. I'm sorry, to treasure hunting skills. And that just means I'm gonna be using Thieves Raid on him, so I'm going to be restoring my HP. And if I am at low HP, it's not intentionally because I don't want to die, because I don't think I can really control being at low HP in this game as well as I would be able to in, like, you know, a regular Final Fantasy game where it's a lot easier to control stuff like that. So I usually don't go for that multiplier. Next up, we have the Chocobo Brush for Realm. 55 attack, 100 magic, 123 mind. Change its realm soul break to Portrait of Lakshmi. Restore a large amount of HP to all allies and grant them major region. I talk about this quite a lot because I compare this to Yuna's soul break. This is a better version of Yuna and Luna's soul break. Their AoE heal with the region because this is a Kiraga level. I still think this is the best one out of those that restore HP and grant region because this is Kiraga level. I don't know if I have another one that's Kiraga level, but next up we have the cards for Setzer, which I luckily got in a daily draw a few weeks ago, actually. 110 attack, or I'm sorry, 111 attack. It's a ranged weapon. I'm actually surprised it's not its own little category, but you know, I'm fine with that. That just means more people can equip it. Hints at soul break, the prismatic flash. Those 3-range physical attacks all targets temporarily lower their magic and attack a large amount. Again, this is another soul break, much like Agrius's cleansing strike. You guys know how much I love that. This is literally the same thing, except this is AoE, so that's phenomenal. It's good having it in a like, you know, a realm I don't have much synergy or soul breaks as it is, and on top of that, it's on a support character, which I think it fits perfectly on because he's the one carrying like my full break and everything anyway. So by the time my soul break's built up, I probably have a good amount of mitigation up anyway. Only thing is, I don't think that actually, no, Setzer might be able to have Life Siphon. I think he can actually. And finally, we have the Thieves Bracer. 21 attack, 18 magic, 84 defense, 81 res, 18 mine. Small chance, amount chance to slow all targets. Like, it's okay. It's really not worth it like most shared Relic soul breaks aren't, but you know, it has good stats because it's a bracer. Anyway, let's get alerted by Twitter. No, let's actually get this 100 gem draw. Whoa. Okay. After we get guaranteed 5 stars, I think I'm gonna stop doing 100 gem draws. Because like I'll just do like 11 draws on whatever banner I want. And I'll stop getting a lot of 3 stars like this one. Oh, this is a 4-star. Ooh. Final Fantasy 2? Because I think I have a 6-star version of this already. Yeah, it's Golden Shield. Man. Can you be from a relevant realm? Like, Final Fantasy 2 has, like, no events. The character did get buffed. That's something. Anyway, I will be back with the next banner once it drops. Alright, I am back with the second half of the Final Fantasy VI banner. Unfortunately, I will not be uploading the Final Fantasy V event because that event is actually going to end in about 2 hours here, and I still haven't gotten around to editing them. So, unfortunately, I wasted about 2 hours of my... Well, I didn't really waste 2 hours of my time. I kind of did, because I'm not going to be able to upload them. I mean, I still could if you guys actually want to see them, but the event will be over, so it's not like it'll be any help or anything. And I didn't record the Ultimate Plus fight because I was like, well, might as well just do this for myself at least so I can make sure I get the rewards. And I did that. A lot of RNG involved because of Monk Kick, but anyway. Let's take a look at the second half of the 6th banner. First up, Stardust Rod for Terra 50 attack, 122 magic, 61 mind. Changes Terra Soulbreak to Blood of the Espers. Or is it Espers? I think it's Esper. There's 5 magic elemental attacks to all targets and temporarily grant haste mode. Haste mode, burst mode. Cast Fire, deal 4 fire and non-elemental magic attacks to one target. Cast Water, deals 4 water and elemental magics to one target. You guys already know how I like the dual elements, especially if they're non-elemental. You'll always banning for neutral, unless obviously the boss is immune to magic. Terra is also quite a solid black mage. Water is one of the better elements in this game, or at least it was for a while. I'm pretty sure it still is, because Waterja, it has the sword's casting time by like a few fractions of a second, I believe, and it's generally not resisted. So the elemental spells, that's why I generally bring water and as my primary, black magic spell, unless I need non-elemental magic. So I don't know if the same holds true for Chaos Water. I don't think it would. I mean, it could. I don't know. But it's a nice weapon. Next up, we have Fixed Dice for Setzer. It's a thrown weapon. 113 attack. Changes Setzer's soulbreak to Fixed Dice. Deals a fixed amount of damage to up to 6 targets and lower their attack and resistance a large amount. I don't know how I feel about this. Because I don't know what the fixed damage is. Like, I don't know if it's like a percentage thing, or if it'd be like, it'll always do like 2,000 damage to up to 6 random targets. So is this because up to 6. Okay, so it will just hit once on a random, like if there's a single target boss, because that would make the most sense if it's fixed damage. And it says up to, so I would think that it does not actually hit the one target multiple times, if there's like only one target left. Secondary effect is nice, attack and res. I actually don't think we have that kind of debuff yet, so that's quite interesting. This will stack with obviously the debuff, power breakdown, full break, stuff like that. Next, we have the Excalibur for Ellis, 123 attack, and small boost damage because being an Excalibur. Changes Ellis' soulbreak to Indomitable Blade, deals 5 physical attacks to one target and absorb enemy black and white magic to restore ability uses. Something that it doesn't tell you is that that this also adds Runic, which basically, aside from absorbing the black and white magic uses, it forces them to target you, a single target. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure this has the Runic effect. I'm pretty sure that's one of the big reasons why it's good. Yeah, because this Grand Cross and obviously Runic Blade. The reason this is significantly better than Runic Blade is because this attacks both black and white magic. So like Silence, Holy. Oh wait, I don't think Silence is black. It is white magic. I'm trying to think of other white magics that are... Actually, Silence might be. Oh well, regardless. Get out of here. No. Next up, we do Chainsaw for Edgar. 125 attack, jeez. Changes Edgar's soulbreak to Chainsaw. That's small chance instant KO. Deal 6 physical attacks to random targets and temporarily lower the poison resistance. Edgar, yeah, he's the one I have the partisan for. So, random attacks, like, again, I'm not really fond of them. Temporarily lower the poison resistance. I'm pretty sure this is the poison element. So, like, Biora. Yeah, it has to, because it says lower the resistance. Like, what? I don't know what I'm saying. Interesting, I guess. I don't know how useful that'll actually end up being. I mean, I guess if someone's immune to poison, you can make them resistant to it. Yes. Next up, we're the Tiger Fang for Sabin. 125 attack. Changes Sabin's soul break to Phantom Rush. There's 8 physical attacks to 1 target, enable each ally to avoid physical blink. That's great. Offers damage and mitigation. I already, like I said, every time something has physical blink, I'm like, yo, it's like one of the greatest things ever. I love physical blink. Not too many items have it, if I remember correctly. So I always think this is really great. And I don't even know if many future items will have physical blink, to be honest, because of how it seems somewhat scarce in terms of, you know, actual distribution of it. And Fate, 8 physical attacks is quite nice. Next up, we have the Luminous Robe for Realm, which I believe is a new piece of equipment. 87 attack, 133 res, 17 mind. Changes Realm Soulbreak to brush up. Grant haste to all allies temporarily. Raise a critical hit chance a large amount. This is interesting. Hastique is always nice, and raising the crit chance, that's quite good too. I think it's the first time we're seeing this on a non-monk character. Because I think, what is it? I think Zell and Jet are the only 2 that have this at the moment. Although I could be wrong. I'm not entirely sure if anyone else has access to it or not. And that icon looks pretty interesting too. And again, we have the Thieves Bracer. So let's do our 100 gem. We'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and now let's get this 100 gem draw out of the way, get this 3-star, and get ready for this Final Fantasy X event coming up in a few days here. Because that'll start once the... I think once the Mobius event ends, that'll be when the Final Fantasy X event starts. I believe the 20th. Ooh, what's this? What's that? The Luminous Robe? That'll be pretty interesting. I don't think I have a Soul Break for Realm, particularly. I guess it's all about in Final Fantasy VI, and I still actually need to level up Realm, so I could actually use the rest of today to work on that, as opposed to do anything else that I was going to do. I wanted to clear out some more story, get some more mithril, stuff like that, increase my stamina, but yeah, that was pretty cool. Anyway, that's going to be it for this video. If you guys did enjoy, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to share your support. And to enjoy reading your comments, be sure to share these videos around with your friends that enjoy Final Fantasy Record Keeper, as it really does help me out. And don't forget to follow me on all my social media, link down below, including Discord, where we get together to talk about Record Keeper and various other things. I will see you guys next time. Later. Alright, so unfortunately, because I'm the one trying to save mithril here, I forgot about the Nightmare dungeon, which means another lucky draw. So, this is going to be another Black Mage one. Chance for Super Soul Break equipment. I don't think anything relevant. Well, I mean, like anything out of the ordinary is here. Let's take a quick look at some of them. Rune Axe. Oh, that's cool. There's Sid Rain's gloves. Oh, that'll be pretty nice, actually. All right. Yeah, I'm not gonna look too much into this. All right. I'm gonna throw this on at the end of my Final Fantasy VI banner. So, although I just said that I was gonna end the video, obviously I'm not, because I'm back. Luckily I realized this was here before like I went to do anything else, so I'm going to do my draw now and be upset when I get 0 things, because this is 25 mithril that I could have saved for the Riku banner in 2 days. But I think I can. Let's see, I'll get 10. I'll get 10 mithril back. I'm gonna pay down 15. Oh, okay, I got 2. Okay, that's not too bad. So let's kind of speed through this here. Let's see what 2 I got. I don't think I actually have like any really good mage relics. I'm not thinking about it, so this could be really good for me, or really bad. That's Sarah's bow. Yes, yes. That's the Rune Axe for Golbez. I don't know why I was so happy about getting Sarah's bow. I don't know, like I just really wanted Sarah's bow. Wait, no, that's not Sarah's bow. No. I forgot that Maria uses a bow as well. I mean, I guess I don't really use Maria ever. I don't even think she'll have her level 50, to be honest. I'm a lot less excited than I was 2 seconds ago, because it isn't Sarah's bow. This isn't the Star Seeker. So I mean, I'm not really sure what Maria's skill set is, as a matter of fact. She has to have Black Magic 5 at the very least because she's on this banner. So that's probably not going to be too bad. I might try using her. I might try using her in the Nightmare, because she does. There is a chance for me to. I do get a magic boost with this, so that will stack with focus. So it's at a 20% boost. Yeah. Although, well, I don't have many magic soul breaks anyway, so I guess I'll go mess with these in the dungeon today. I'm a bit upset because I'm not really too fond of these soul breaks. Like I said, I don't know much about Sarah, so Maria. So I don't know how to feel about this right now. I might come to like it later on. Who knows? Anyway, now for real this time. I'll see you guys next time. Later.